Guys, welcome back. First vlog back wasn't terrible. It went pretty well. So thank you guys who watched it. I'm gonna do a little bit differently this time. I'm gonna actually film 2 of the races. It's not looking good for tonight's race in Darlington. It's Wednesday. I don't have my watch on, and it's, what is it, the 17th, 18th, 17th, 20th? It's the 20th. I don't see quarantine. I don't even know what day it is. It's like a monsoon. It's basically a hurricane-like storm. And anyways, I'm gonna drive to Darlington, go through all the safety protocols, sit in my car, eat dinner since it's a night race this time, and hopefully get the race in. So we'll see. I've got my fingers crossed. We'll see how this goes. I've stopped to get gas. The weather is not looking very good. It's cold outside and like it's literally raining on me. So this is not, it's not looking good. Little track update here. It stopped raining. They're drying the track. One of the trucks, sorry, I get confused when I'm pointing the camera which way I need to be pointing my fingers. It's not raining right now, but it looks like there's like another cell headed here. Not like, it's not very big, but I think we're definitely gonna get wet again. They moved it up to 6, but I think I'm gonna guess it'll start at 7:30. That seems reasonable, maybe. If we don't get any more rain after this one cell that's headed directly for us. It's now time to look at what Lindsay packed in my cooler. All right, so open up the top. I don't know, she thinks I'm going to school. There's no notes in here for me, so I don't know what this is about. Out of here. More wonderful rainbow napkins that say I'm magical. Thank you, I am magical. Oh, check this out, sandwich. Another sandwich. It's not the size of my head this time. It's a normal size sandwich. Let's take a peek in here. Oh yeah, it's my favorite. It's a chicken cutlet sandwich. All right, I'll show you the rest of that in a minute. This is a Go-Gurt. I don't like Go-Gurts, so that's out. Look at this Spartan branding right here on my pickles. I love a good pickle. Mount Olive pickles, guys. Like pickles in a sandwich right now, that's what I'm going to. Barbecue potato chips. You gotta have barbecue potato chips anytime you have a sandwich. Check out strawberries. I like to have a good fruit before a race. I thought I saw raspberry. I thought I saw raspberries on the counter. Maybe she didn't give me raspberries. Well, no raspberries this time, but I do have literally everything else, so I'm pretty happy. I'm gonna open up this this cutlet sandwich here, which is my favorite sandwich. It's really wrapped, man. Lindsay, like, this is like no one was getting into. Oh, there's a little heart on it. Check that out. That's getting the heartstrings pulled for everybody at home watching this. I got the sandwich unwrapped. It only took 32 minutes. Really well wrapped. Look at this right here. I mean, this is what you want in a chicken cutlet sandwich. It's perfect. Yeah, it's perfect, guys. Well, there might be a chance that we get this race in. I'm walking out to the grid now. They're still drying the track. And if they get the track dry pretty quickly, we might have a shot at getting it all in, but I don't know, I'm questioning it, so we'll see. Well, we ended up finishing like 35th because the rear gear broke, but the race went pretty well. We ended up getting up to 2nd at one point in the race, which was really cool to be up there with those guys. And then we kind of slipped back to 15th, and I was having a really bad vibration. I could like feel it up through the transmission and everything else, and it was just like vibrating me to death. And when we tried to go back green at the end, it just like, you know, a car wouldn't really go anywhere, and kind of stinks because we had a really good run going and it was a lot of fun. So on to the 600. Hopefully, you know, we can have a good run there. It's a long race, longest race that I've ever run in my career. So I'm looking forward to it. It's Sunday, it's Memorial Day, and it's important to always remember what this day is for, and that is to remember every fallen soldier that has given the ultimate sacrifice so all of us can enjoy the freedoms that we enjoy. So it's for sure gonna be a special weekend. I've got Nathan Ross Chapman on the car. The whole paint scheme is dedicated to him. He was the first casualty in the war on terrorism in 2002. So it's a very, very special day for me and for a lot of other people. It's a very humbling experience for me. I've gotten to meet a lot of people that knew him this week. And so it's definitely, tonight, this race has got a lot of special energy around it. And, you know, I'm hoping we can have a good run and have a good evening. So we'll see what happens. I don't know if I'm supposed to know all this pre-race prep, but Lindsay's going through all this stuff right now.
Don't show the mess.
It's a mess in here. This is what has to happen. They have to see what happens. Look at this counter over here, okay? It's out of control. She's getting on to me for showing the video, but I feel like you guys could see how the kitchen is like a disaster. But I basically have to have 2 meals today for the 600 because we're qualifying today at 2 o'clock. I have to leave, literally, I'm like 20 minutes late leaving already. Hopefully they don't get mad at me. So I have to like basically eat lunch, qualify, and then hang out. We qualify at 2 o'clock, and then we don't race till 6. So I'm gonna basically need to eat 2 meals, or try to. I don't eat a whole lot on race day. But you have to have like some fuel, especially, I mean, it's gonna be a long race tonight. So I did all my pre-race stuff yesterday. I feel like I'm hydrated and I feel like I'm ready to tackle this 600 miles. But it is my first experience, like I said earlier. So I'm just trying to make sure I have everything that I could possibly need today while I'm stuck in the infield of my car. I'm over at the track now and I'm going through the safety screenings. And there's like a line, man, because all the safety workers and everybody has to go in. So like here I am sitting in this line. It's a good thing I can still have like 3 hours, but you know, it is what it is. It's just kind of crazy. Appreciate all the work you safety workers have been doing for us. They got us like cutting across the drag strip back here and coming across into the racetrack. This is the dirt track. I'm gonna go past the dirt track right here, and we kind of go under like this weird bridge. This used to be like a good escape route to like get out of like after the races. We used to go this way, but I've never like gone into, you know, Charlotte Motor Speedway this way. They've got us parked on the backstretch, so I'm sort of like lined up against the back wall. Like, I don't know if you can see or not, but there's the big screen, and I'm like kind of on the backstretch here. I guess I'm gonna sit here for a few hours before I have to go qualify. I got like 2 hours until then, and then another couple more hours after that, and we race. Okay, it's qualifying time, guys. There is weather that's like building up, but I think it's far enough away that we'll probably qualify. Walking out, trying to figure out how I'm supposed to get out to my car. Shit, we'll go see what this thing's got. Well, qualifying is over. We hit the racetrack in both ends, so like the car was literally hitting the track, and it just shot me up the like 3 or 4 grooves. I try to, you know, run down in there as hard as you can and hope it sticks, and mine just hit the racetrack. There's nothing I can do about it. And we do have some like there is literally rain like all around the track. I don't know if you guys can see, like over by the water tower and stuff, it is just like super dark and it's kind of coming in over there. But when I look at the radar, it looks like it's gonna go right past us. So I want to say shout out to everybody. I did a Zoom call before I did this race with a bunch of guys that served and worked with Nathan Ross Chapman, who's on my race car tonight. It was great getting to talk with him and hear some stories about Nathan, and you know, it's just it's a special night being able to honor him and to remember all those who gave the ultimate sacrifice. So it's special. So we're gonna go out there and try to get the best race in and the best finish we can. It's like incredibly quiet. Like I've never heard it this quiet before the start of a race. Like if I just take a minute, I mean, listen, nothing, and we're 30 minutes away from the race. Supposed to be out there in like 15 more minutes or something, but I've got a long walk from this parking lot, so I don't know, about time to get this thing rolling. Let's go do it. As you can see behind me on the window, it rained, and we only ran like 50 laps or something. So I'm back in my Tahoe. I moved my car a lot closer I guess people left, so I pulled up closer to the garage. I'm eating a avocado bacon wrap thing. It's actually pretty good. I'm keeping up on hydration because it is hot and humid, although this rain shower really cooled off. 73 degrees now, a lot better than 92. If we get rolling back here again, once the track gets dry, which I think it will get dry, and we'll get rolling again, you can make some more adjustments and try to just keep working on it and get better all night. 600 miles is a long time, and you've only run like 50 laps. A lot of racing left to go. So anyways, I'm gonna eat this wrap, I'm gonna hydrate, I'm gonna wait for them to dry the track, and I'm gonna get after it again. Well, that's it, guys. 600 miles in the books. Last night, it was cool. It was a good time. We struggled with the car a little bit. We made some adjustments. Pat, everybody worked hard. I mean, we beat everybody that, you know, we needed to beat. And I think Jimmy Johnson ended up getting disqualified. So I think we ended up finishing 30th. But all in all, I mean, you know, hopefully we learned some stuff about our car so we can make it better for Wednesday. And I have to race the truck tomorrow. So a lot of racing happening. I'm liking it. I'm having fun. So we'll keep this going. Hey guys, so I want to drop this awesome news. I'm starting my own merch site. So at brennanpoole.com, you can shop. We've got all kinds of cool shirts. We've got this shirt. We got this shirt right here, okay? Part of the proceeds are going to help our active military. We got some other really cool stuff on there. So you guys go check it out.